I'm obsessed with Korean food. She was like suspecting I was going out or something, and I got so jealous. Her mom was designing for H&M. Hola! Hola amigos, and welcome to today's mukbang. For today, oh my god, long time no see, mukbang. For today we have something extremely special. This is homemade rice cakes made by Chef Titaging. I know rice cakes are very popular on YouTube, and here we have homemade ones. That's why they are shaped a bit different. Usually rice cakes are like long and stuff, but these are also long but a bit in a different shape. My auntie Taging is a chef, guys, a professional chef. She studied for it, she worked as a chef, and she's awesome. So yeah, we have homemade rice cakes, and then I have, of course, rice. I know it's like redundant to have rice and rice cakes, but these are very spicy, so you kind of need it. And I did my hair today for you guys. So what I did is I curled it up in a ponytail, and it gave it so much more like volume. Can you see that? That's so much volume. I feel like my hair is going to fly away. But yeah, I like it. Do you guys like it? It's more like wavy than curly. I don't know. Okay, let's just eat. Bon appetit! Bon appetit. It is so chewy. Love that. You guys might have noticed the setup is a bit different. I hope you guys like it. I was able to find out, I was able to put like a stool on top of the table, so you guys are raised a bit, or the food is raised a bit, and this looks like more like mukbang, right? It's kind of moving though. I will write right here what sauce my auntie Taging used, but it's a Korean sauce, and I love it when she does that. Like, she uses it for chicken and beef, like anything. You could use it for anything. I love Korean food, guys. I'm obsessed with Korean food. I'm pretty sure I was Korean in my past life. Like, I'm obsessed with it. The sauce is just so savory and salty and spicy. So good. I wish I had some aloe vera with me right now, but my auntie Taging drank it all up. This is so good. Last night, when I was eating this, I was like, oh my god, I thought I was going to pass out. Today, it's more in a rice cake kind of texture. Yesterday, it was more like mochi. Like, it actually tasted, like, not tasted, but the texture was exactly like mochi. It was so like soft and everything. So, I'm pretty sure my auntie Taging can make mochi too. That would be a good idea. So spicy. My god, why don't I have a water? I was doing my hair. My auntie Taging was like, why are you getting ready? Why are you like making yourself pretty? She was like suspecting I was going out or something. I was like, no, I'm just going on the internet. I like dressing up for you guys and like doing my hair and stuff. It's fun. It's definitely not good to like curl your hair every day, but I just curl it like whenever I film. So much fun. You know, I love trying out different techniques. This one I like, but the thing is with me, when I curl my hair, the curls like drop. I'm so blank right now. I'm trying to think about what to talk about, guys. I'm like, because this video is like, I wasn't oh my god, look at how big that is. I wasn't expecting to make this video because I don't want to film when my aunt is home because it's too noisy, and also like I don't want to have to make her like be quiet, because the other day I did that and she had such a hard time and I felt so bad because she works hard, guys, so she should, you know, be able to relax when she wants to. But I mean, I don't think I will film anymore when she's home because it's so tough. Like the other day I was filming and she was playing her guitar. I was like, oh my god. But the day she's not home, so I was like, oh my god, I need to film. Like right now. So chewy. I have a story, guys. I just thought of one. Let's go back to my high school days because I love talking about my high school days. I was in 8th grade. That's high school, right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no! That's the middle school. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, middle school, I guess. I was in 8th grade. And I have this classmate who was quite rich. She lived really close. I'm not gonna say. Wait, I'm not going to give away who it actually is because I don't know. They might be watching this video. Like I'm kind of scared that my old classmates might have found my videos. If any of you guys are watching, hi. I talk now. I'm saying that, guys, because when I was in school, I didn't talk. When I was in Denmark, at least. Anyways, this classmate of mine, let's call her. Funny thing is, I can't remember her name. Let's call her Alicia. She kind of looked like an Alicia. Yeah. Anyways, she's like super talented, a gymnast, super flexible, really smart. Like she got really good grades. I don't know, she just seemed perfect, you know? She was cute, and she was like perfect, like she did nothing wrong. And then she has a chef dad, or a dad who's a chef. And I got so jealous, like, I got so jealous because her dad like travels a lot, and she has these stationaries from France and Spain and Italy and wherever. And I'm like, kind of forgot the fact that I also have a family member who's a chef abroad. Like my auntie Tagin, she was a chef in New Zealand back then. I'm not one to brag, so I didn't say anything. But she would always talk about it. I was like, I mean, it's fine that she talked about it. But I guess I was just jealous, you know. But I think if you have money and you're surrounded with people who don't have as much money as you, maybe don't like brag about it too much. She didn't really brag about it, I guess, but I mean, she would talk about it so much. But yeah, I don't want to like make her seem like a bad person. She was nice. She was really nice. But yeah, I was just jealous, you know. And like I remember I would have classmates who were like pretty rich, and I would get jealous. I mean, I think it's like normal, you know, right? To get jealous of somebody who has more than you. You always want to have like more than you have, you know. When I was in Sweden, I had this other classmate. Let's call her Miley. And Miley, she was like, whoa. She was really rich, guys. She had a pool, the cutest dog. She had 2 bedrooms. The attic was hers. I mean, wow. And she had the newest of the newest laptops. And I didn't have a laptop back then. She already had a laptop. I still had that thick desktop thingy. And like she had, oh my god, she had everything. And she had the newest of the newest H&M clothing, because her mom worked at H&M. And her mom wasn't just like a person working for H&M. Her mom was designing for H&M. Imagine that, guys. I'm like, oh my god. And we lived in the smallest like suburban town. Maybe not that small, but I mean it was pretty small. And she like, I don't know why she lived there. I guess she wanted to live like a chill life with her kids. But I mean, she was really rich. Like, have you seen David Dobrik's house, where it's like glass on the ends? That was her house. Her house was basically David Dobrik's house. Like, I'm not even kidding. Even the placement of the house, everything, like how the house is to the middle, like to the back a bit, and then, gosh, I mean. But I loved Miley. Like, Miley and I were really good friends, and she had this neighbor who was also our friend. Let's call her not Alicia again. Let's call her Evelyn. And Evelyn and Miley, they were best friends, and I was friends with them, and I guess we were best friends too, all of us. And my god, Evelyn's house was gorgeous. Like, I was really happy as a kid, guys. Like, I had all of these rich friends, and back then I didn't even like notice that they were that rich. But now when I think about it, I was like, oh my god, why did they want to be friends with me? And okay, now I sound like I only want to be with rich friends. That's not the case, guys. It's fun, you know, when, you know, I just loved it. Hanging out with them, not because of their money, but I mean, This sounds like, oh my god, I know how some of you guys are thinking. And I know you're going to be like, oh my god, Maria just likes rich people. No. Obviously, the reason why we became friends in the first place was because they're good friends, you know? And we were friends like for 6 years, guys. That's a long time. Grade 1 until grade 6. If I would have like stayed in Sweden, if I didn't move away, I'm 100% sure we would have been friends until now. Like, I'm sure. All of my friends would have been like close still. And anyways, that house, like, oh my god. Why did I even talk about them? Oh, I'm talking about rich friends, yeah. And yeah, they were really rich. Really rich. And when we would go there, I'm like, wow. It's like I was in a winter, like in a wonderland. Because like I lived over here, let's say. And then you would have to go up like a really steep hill until you reach a park. And then you go through a forest. And then you walk really, really long until you reach this neighborhood with rich houses. Like all of the houses there were rich. And we went there, and they even have a trampoline for all of the kids. Like, oh my god. We would always go there trick-or-treating, guys, because they had the most money, which means most candy. And we went up there, and that neighborhood, guys, actually have so many memories. If I go back there, guys, I will cry. I will cry. That neighborhood was everything. I miss it so much, guys. Oh my god. I remember we would go around that neighborhood and we would steal like apples. My boyfriend and I, what did I call her last time? Anastasia, I think I called her. But yeah, she and I were really close. And we were basically sisters. She's the one I was closest to. And she and I lived in the same neighborhood. We would always go to the rich neighborhood and go around and pick apples from their garden. And that's actually not illegal in Sweden. I don't know if you guys know that, but if I don't know what's it called. I will write it right here what it's called and translate it, but basically means that you can take from anyone's garden as long as you're not ruining their space. Like, you can't go into their garden. Actually, I've heard somebody say that you can go into the garden, but to respect their privacy, you don't do that. But if like a tree overlaps into your garden or overlaps into the street, you're 100% allowed to pick from that tree. So it wasn't actually illegal, the things we did, but it was more fun if we thought of it as illegal. Anyways, we would pick from the tree, and I remember I fell this one time, and after that we didn't do it anymore. Like karma. But yeah, when I was like 12, that's like the year we moved away, my mom and I, from Sweden. But I was 12, I was in 6th grade, and those memories during those 6 months I was in 6th grade were the craziest, because we started getting older, we were almost teenagers, and we were with teenagers. So people who were 13, 14, 15, and 16 were there, maybe even 17. But I think until 16 only, because in Sweden you only go to high school until you're 16, and until so 6, 7, 8, 9th grade, until 9th grade, and then you go to gymnasium. Gymnasium would be 10, 11, 12, 13, I guess. It's 4 years. But you don't have to go to gymnasium, but yeah. And so we went there, and all of our classmates were these like older kids, and we were these freshmen, and that's when I started like experimenting. Not experimenting in the way you think, but I mean experimenting in being more like daring and biking on my own further away than I should, further away than I was allowed. And we would do stuff we weren't allowed to do. But yeah, that was the time of, you know, experimenting, doing stuff, crazy stuff, you know. And I'm pretty sure if I stayed, I would have been like a normal kid. Like, I definitely don't think my teen years were normal. I mean, they were normal, but I definitely didn't do the normal things, you know? When I say that, I mean, like, a stereotype with teens is that they go out and party and try drinking for the first time. I never did that. I spent my teen years in Philippines for 2 years, so I was 12 and 13. And then we moved to Denmark around my 14th birthday. And we lived in Denmark until last year. So most of my teen years were actually in Denmark. And because I didn't get any friends in Denmark, not that many at least, and the ones I got were really like reserved and goody two shoes. We never did anything crazy, so I never experienced that, like, you know, sneaking out, going and trying to drink, getting drunk, you know, having a boyfriend even. Like, I didn't do any of the normal things, and especially like in the Philippines, like, you're not allowed to kiss a boy until you're done with college, basically. No, but that's usually the case. Like, you can't really get a boyfriend until you're in college. In the US, like, it's normal when you're in high school, you start like experimenting. In Sweden, it's normal to experiment really early with tons of different things, if you know what I'm talking about. And even more in Denmark. Denmark, it's like in Germany where 12-year-olds start drinking. Like, it's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, that's what they do. I didn't get any friends like that though in Denmark, because I didn't get that many Danish friends because I was shy to speak in Danish. So I got American friends, and I got Turkish friends, Polish friends, you know. I got a lot of international friends, but no Danish friends. I got some, actually I did get one. We tried becoming friends, but then I switched to graphic design and she stayed in web design, so I was in a different class. That's when we were in graphic design school. My mom always says, you always talk about the times when you were in graphic design school, you were only there for 1 year. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I like to talk about it so people know that I actually did go to school. And she was like, yeah, but you only went there for 1 year, and I went to college for 1 million years, and I studied masters and blah blah blah. And I think that's like an overcompensation thing, guys, because even with Dan and Phil, Dan will always talk about the times when he was in university. He dropped out, guys, but Phil, on the other hand, who finished and graduated, he rarely talks about university. So I think it's like an overcompensation thing. Like, we want you guys to know that we did go to school, but even though we didn't finish, you know. Anyways, I love talking about my school days. Oh, guys, please, if you're in your teen years, I'm telling you, if you were like me, and you were shy and reserved and didn't want to do anything, just force yourself to like try new things. I don't mean alcohol, don't do that, that's obviously not good. What I mean with experimenting is try to, you know, go out with your friends, go like eat at a restaurant, or go bowling, or do something. Guys, don't do what I did. Like, I didn't do that much when I was in my teen years. Like, your teen years are there so you can fail and succeed and mess up. Like, I don't know, I was too cautious. I mean, maybe don't force yourself. If you really don't want to, don't do it. But I mean, if you were like me and you dreamed of doing something, like this one time my classmate asked me if I wanted to go to her judo class, and I wanted to because I really, growing up, I had these two cousins who were in judo and they got black belt, guys. And there was this time where I really wanted to join in. I wanted to join and become like a judo member. Judo is like martial arts, guys. And I said no. And then again, like, I got an opportunity to go to her judo class and I said no. Like, I said no so much. And I don't want you guys to grow up. I know a lot of you guys are in your teen years, and I don't want you to become an adult and then regret on your teen years. You don't want to do that. Just, oh gosh, just do everything you want to do, but not the illegal stuff, you know, be safe. But I mean, just have fun. Have fun, guys. If I could go back to my like 13-year-old self, I would just like slap myself in the face and be like, hello, nobody cares if you mess up, nobody cares if you say something wrong, just do it. You know, I just want to go back and wake myself up, you know. I was a kid, I could do it. Like, if I wanted to do something crazy, like if I wanted to go out with my friends and make a fool of myself on the streets, like sing on the top of my lungs or something, like I would have gone away with it. I would have been able to go away with it because I was a kid. But yeah, now I'm an adult. I can't do that anymore. Or you can if you're a YouTuber, because I've seen some YouTubers who are in the 40s and they do the same thing that kids do. That was a lot of rice cakes, guys. That's really filling because it's not made with rice flour. Actually, my aunt used cassava flour, so it's more filling. Tell me your favorite childhood memories. Shoutout of the day goes to Alicia Kawaii Girl Gamer 46. The other day I got a comment saying that what I said about the chocolate and candy was hurtful. I'm still not sure what she meant by that. I don't know if it was because I said I didn't want to become fat. And I know fat can be like a really harsh word, but I was talking about myself, guys. I wasn't being like, oh, I don't like people who like aren't like a stick, you know. I was just saying that I don't want to become overweight. I don't think that's offensive, but I know a lot of kids like take it in the wrong way. So if I ever say something that you don't like, tell me down below, but tell me like when in the video I said it, so I know what I did wrong. Because these days it's really hard, you know, to know what I said wrong, because I don't know. Watch Brandon Cavillo's video where he talked about parents in the 2040s or something, 2080s or something. Yeah, it's really funny. It's exactly how I think it will be, because people are so afraid to talk these days. Yeah, anyways, that video was hilarious. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Gracias por ver, and I will see you tomorrow. Adios, amigos. Wait, how do I do the shout out? I mean the bye, because I usually do like that in my ASMR, and now I'm more used to doing ASMR. Like, should I go like, woo? Yeah. Woo!